First, getting started. The head of our All Indiana Podcast Network, Alan Haught, is back with more of his conversation with Dave Jackson about pods by and for small business owners.
This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities. Getting started.
So we're talking today with the principal of the School of Podcasting, award-winning Hall of Fame podcaster, Dave Jackson. Morning, Dave.
Good morning.
And so as you are planning the podcast then, so what steps are needed? I mean, we've talked about we need a microphone, we need artwork. As you're planning what you're going to talk about, what sort of steps are we needing to follow there?
Yeah, you need to come up with a name. And this is where sometimes you want to call it, L&J Plumbing. Well, nobody's searching. They might be searching for plumbing, but L&J not so much. So you have to really put yourself in the shoes of your audience and think, what are they searching for? And what kind of person is going to want to listen to this show? Because the more obvious it can be, the better. Sometimes we get a little too cute with the name of our show, and that can actually kind of end up shooting you in the foot a little bit. I had somebody once that was going to name a show After the Darkness. And I said, go ask a bunch of people, what do you think this show is about? And he did. And somebody said, isn't that a band from the 90s? And somebody thought it was about vampires. And I asked him again, what's your show about? And he said, it's about my life after blindness. And so I was like, that's the name of your show. So any kind of, obvious name that has your keywords in it that you're trying to, rank for, things like that. And then the other thing you can kind of think about, especially if it's like a family-owned business, lean into whatever your story is. And every business has a story. And so you can kind of mix those into the podcast if you have a founder or, the CEO. And I realize CEOs are really busy, but if you can somehow squeeze them in for a minute or two of every episode, even if it's just to introduce, hey, today's topic, we're going to talk about blah, blah, blah. And here is, and then if you have somebody else do the podcast, but if you can have them involved, it just gives the podcast legitimacy. I remember, I don't think they're still doing it, but Evernote, the really popular note-taking app, they had their marketing director, they had like their technical person, and then they would come in with the CEO and they would answer questions from their audience. And so what's that doing is it's creating a bond between you and your potential audience or your current customers, depending on, which side of that sale they're on. And I always thought, wow, that's amazing that the CEO is taking time to do that. But it also showed that, wow, this guy really cares about his customers, because he would come in just for that segment to answer that. And then the other thing I always thought was interesting is they had a segment where tell us how you're using our product. And so these people they had a little button where you could click and send voicemail, or you could call on your phone or whatever it was to capture your voice. And these people like, oh, I never thought of this, but I'm using Evernote and then they would tell their story. And it was interesting because as an entrepreneur, you're like, ooh, that's a good idea. I've never thought of using it that way. But it was really a commercial without sounding like, a commercial. So there are a lot of different ways you can work this. The goal is to build brand loyalty, to show that you're reliable by having a consistent schedule. And when you are helpful, it creates that whole know, like, and trust thing that we all talk about when it comes to sales. When you got know, like, and trust and say, oh, by the way, we're launching a new product, you might want to check this out. That's you have, like I say, it's not the end of cold calling, but your leads are much warmer than they used to be.
Sure. And, it goes to the point that maybe somebody who's thinking about starting a podcast for their business might think, well, hey, this is a commercial that I control the reins of. I have the narrative of this commercial. But if you think of it beyond the commercial and more of a building a relationship with your customers or potential customers, that's probably a better way to think of it, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. And then if you can get communication going with your audience, I know the company I work for, we were doing a webinar once. We actually would promote webinars on our podcast. So that's another kind of thing you can do with this is update what's going on, and et cetera, et cetera. And somebody brought up an idea, and we had kind of done half of that idea. And I said, boy, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. So you end up actually getting free kind of consulting from your actual customers, like, oh, I wish it did this. And then you go, oh, you know what? I know it does A, but we've never really thought of doing B. And then you can go through that process and talk to the rest of your newsletter or whatever you're putting out there. Hey, we're thinking of adding this feature. Somebody brought it up in our podcast. What do you think? And now you've got your built-in focus group.
That's a great point. So once you have your podcast, how do you let your customers know that you have that and it's something that they might want to check out?
Yeah, you want to make sure you're in the top directory. So right now that's Apple and Spotify, but I'd also be in like Amazon Music, and there's iHeartRadio and all sorts of other different places. And it takes maybe 10 minutes to get your podcast listed in there. And once you're there, I'm assuming that most businesses hopefully have some sort of email list that they can say, hey, we've been communicating, to you via this newsletter. We're still doing that, but now we have this new way. You can listen to us in the car while you're walking the dog, whatever you're doing. And then we have this new podcast, and then have the links to Apple, Google, Spotify, Amazon right there in the email. So no matter that's going to cover a huge chunk of podcast listeners. So they can then click on those links, go right to their favorite app and follow the show. And that way, every time a new episode comes out, it automatically comes down to their phone, or if they're watching online, things like that. And that's the other benefit. If a business is already blogging, you've already got the content. Just read that into a microphone and then throw a player on that same blog post. And what happens is the words attract Google, which is great. So Google, you come up in a search, somebody clicks on it, they go over, they click play on the player, and now Google goes, well, that's interesting. Every time we send somebody over to Alan's website, they're there for like 13 minutes. That must be really good stuff. So it can actually help boost your SEO and web traffic as well.
Again, thank you, Dave. I appreciate your input and talking to us today. Dave Jackson, everybody.
Well, thanks for having me. This has been great.
If you'd like to learn more about podcasting, perhaps do one. The All Indiana Podcast Network can help create, produce, and distribute yours. Visit us at beoshow.com. Scan the QR code on the screen. We'll get you everything you need to know. If you have information that has helped you launch or operate a small business, tell us how you're doing. We'd love to share your story. Shoot us an email at beo@wishtv.com.